Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So with 10 games left to go in the Premier League this season, I'm going to give you my three teams who I feel are going to drop out of the promised land of the Premier League and be playing Championship football next season. So firstly, in 20th place at the moment is Norwich. They are my first team who I feel are going to be relegated this season. 17 points, only 17 goals scored, conceded 61. I think the top goal scorer is Pookie with 5 goals, I think it is. They brought Dean Smith in, didn't they, after Daniel Farke was sacked. He's got a few points, but again, like I said, there's not enough quality in their team. Defensively, pretty woeful, and pretty woeful up front, really, as well. So yeah, they are my first team. I feel we're going to be relegated this season, probably in 20th place. But with Norwich, get promoted, get relegated, get promoted, get relegated. So bit of a yo-yo team really last couple of years. So if they do get relegated, wouldn't be surprised to see him back in the Premier League again. So yeah. And then that's the same story with Watford really. Watford currently in the 19th place, 19 points, conceded a lot of goals. They got a bit of quality up front. They do, with Ismail Assar and Emmanuel Dennis. I think he's their top goal scorer this season, and he with I think about 8 goals. Again, they changed their manager this season, a few times. But the recent one, they brought in Roy Hodgson, didn't they? Defensive coach to try and shore up their defensive frailties. And hasn't really worked, has it, so far? I know he's only had a few games, but I just don't think they'll have the quality defensively to be able to survive relegation this season. So yeah, they are my second team who I feel relegated this season. And again, I think they'll be in 19th place as well. And this is where it gets a little bit interesting for me, I feel. With the 3 teams above them, you've got Burnley in 18th place, 26 games played, 21 points. Everton, 17th place, 22 points. And then you've got Leeds, 16th place, 28 games played, 23 points. I feel with Burnley, their saving grace really for survival this season is Sean Dyche. He's done it for a few years now, hasn't he? Always manages to get a win when he needs one, or a crucial point. He has that real fight and determination within himself and within his team to be able to survive Premier League relegation this season, I feel. And I feel with Veghorst, their new signing, the striker, hopefully we had to get him a few goals and get him a few points to be able to survive. And then we move on to Everton. Everton, it's a bit of a crisis season for them, really, isn't it, this season? 17th place, a team that shouldn't be there, should never be in 17th place, should never be in that sort of position. Not with the quality of players they do have in their team. Players like Dobert Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Decore, Alan, Pickford, the goalkeeper, England's number 1. But yeah, they should not be in 17th place for sure. Probably top half team, top 10. Yeah, maybe vying for a Europa spot. So yeah, and with Everton and Burnley, I say Burnley have got 26 games played. Everton have played 25. So they've both got games in hand on the team above them. In Leeds, Leeds have played 28. And Leeds are my third team I feel are going to be relegated this season. Unfortunately, being a Manchester United fan as well, I've enjoyed the rivalry again, but I do feel they will be relegated this season. 64 goals conceded this season, the highest in the Premier League. It's just woeful defending, really, isn't it? It's just really not good enough. Yeah, they got some, got some good players in their team. They do. I think Patrick Bamford now is back from injury. They got Dan James, bit of pace. Rafinha, a bit of quality up front. But again, yeah, far too many goals conceded defensively. Really poor. They changed their manager as well. I feel they should have kept Bielsa. Like I said, I know they were shipping a lot of goals, but what with 10 games to go, the fans adored him and still getting right behind him, even with the results. Yeah, I just feel they should have kept him really. would have been the best chance for them to survive the season. So yeah, those are my 3 teams: Norwich, Watford, and Leeds, to be dropping out of the promised land of the Premier League and be playing Championship football next season. Thank you for watching my video, guys.